first home game here at the Memorial Ground. What were your takeaways from here today?
Yeah, good. Positive start. What we wanted, clean sheet, 4 goals. So yeah, we'll take that one.
Obviously, you guys have been in charge for a couple of weeks now. Was you impressed of how the patterns of play looked today? Lots of new faces trying to understand the new style of football. I thought it was pretty impressive from start to finish.
Yeah, I think that was the aim. I think when we first came in, we sort of obviously watched a couple of previous games, and then that we couldn't really see any form of pattern, any sort of shape. So for us, it's all about sorting off the ball first. And then we worked with that little bit. We worked on patterns on Thursday, which you saw some of it tonight. But no, really pleased. The boys deserved that.
Yeah, they did.
Deserved that.
A couple of new faces today from the Nat Hill game, obviously, which was ended early. I thought Patrick at the back was really strong. Good to know what you guys thought of the new guys today.
Yeah. I thought they stepped in, especially coming in and obviously not knowing anyone. Thought they come in and did a real good job. There's real positives. I think you look at Patrick and you look at Phil. They've not played like much football. Phil's not played for a year, so get 60-70 minutes out of him. And I think when he's fit, I think he scores 4 today.
Yeah, not on another day. I think Phil probably could have had a couple. Very unlucky with some of those chances.
I think we saw glimpses of him. I think especially early days where the ball's fed out to him on the left-hand side here, just the speed he has and the awareness he has. Again, he's not done a lot, echoing what Jono just said, but I think give him another sort of 2 or 3 sort of games and sort of gradually build on that fitness. He'll definitely be scoring goals.
Yeah, I think this result today is probably Farnham's most comfortable home win of the season so far. How much confidence should that give the players, moving forward and sort of using this as a foundation for the rest of the season? Who wants it?
I think it's massive. Yeah. I mean, you saw last week. You play these sort of teams, and they're sort of a bit unorganised. They haven't really got. You don't really know what sort of style they play, what sort of pattern they do. They're all sort of quite individuals, and I think they showed last week when they won. I think they beat Guildford 1-0, didn't they, last week? So these sort of games, you've got to sort of, no matter where they are, league tables are relevant. You've got to sort of turn up. In terms of moving forward, I think it's massive for the boys, and you can just see in there just the buzz, which is needed, and hopefully that breeds a little bit more confidence for moving forward.
Yeah, what is the dressing room, morale like at the moment? I know obviously the last couple of weeks it had been a bit down, but a result like this, a performance like this, obviously the guys must be buzzing at the moment.
Yeah, I think with as it's gone on, I think they're getting a bit used to us and our characters, and I think they're taking to it really well, and the new boys coming in, they're strong personalities that want to win, and the group's getting there.
I think that's one of the things that I've noticed the most is just the amount of communication out on the pitch between some of the players. It wasn't necessarily something that we had before, and it's great to hear these senior players come in and speak so loudly on the pitch, coaching players through the game. I think that's been really crucial to us sort of playing well today and making sure we don't let a goal in even though we're on top.
I think the biggest eye-opener was at half-time against Nat Hill. We sort of come in at 0-0. We both sort of noticed, didn't we? It was just that the boys, it looked so we were sort of 5-6-0 down. The body language just sort of down. But again, that's so that we knew we had to work on bringing in new characters, spice the whole sort of thing up. And obviously winning today just breeds a lot more confidence for then to start gaining sort of momentum. So,
and then looking ahead next weekend, we've got Tadley at home. I imagine some of the boys that were still here at the start of the season would be very up for that because we let that game slip earlier in the season. Right. We're 2-0 up, I think, with 15 to go, and somehow lost that game. So I think a lot of guys will be in there looking to sort of right those wrongs, and hopefully they put in a performance to match.
Yeah, definitely. I think we take the next game, we look to do what we did today and go and win the game.
Absolutely. Well, thanks guys for chatting to us.
Cheers.
A great win.
Enjoy your weekend.